Spoiler alert for House of the Dragon Season 2. So last night in Season 2, Episode 2, in one of her council meetings, someone mentions how their advantage to fighting Team Green to taking back King's Landing is dragons. Team Green really only has like two dragons that are really like good at fighting. That's King Aegon's dragon and his little brother Aemon's dragon. Aemon, the little brother, has the biggest dragon, but in my opinion, like, size doesn't really matter when it comes to dragons, because a smaller dragon could easily just like bite off or even bite off like a part of a larger dragon's wing, and that way he can't fly. But they introduced two characters in the show that you're going to want to pay attention to, because they're going to become dragon riders even though they're not Targaryens, at least not like full blood, pure blood Targaryens like they love being obsessed about. We met this guy, Adam, last night in episode 2. Adam is eventually going to, I guess, be declared a Valyrian. So he's going to be Adam Valyrian, and he's going to ride Sea Smoke, which we saw lots of Sea Smoke, the dragon Sea Smoke, last year or 2 years ago, I guess now, in season 1. And we were also introduced to this guy, Hugh, aka Hugh the Hammer, and he's going to be one of two guys that are just going to be, I guess, switching sides. I mean, it looks like in the show he's currently in King's Landing, so I guess he's going to think like, well, King Aemon or King Aegon's not like giving us like enough like food and supplies that we need here in King's Landing. I'm going to go switch sides to Team Black and become a dragon rider. And so I believe Hugh the Hammer is going to ride Vermithor, who we actually saw last season. Damon was like singing to it on Dragonstone, or maybe it's in the Dragon Pit in King's Landing. But it belonged to the old king here. He was probably one of the best kings. But yeah, Hugh the Hammer is going to ride Vermithor, hopefully this season in season 2. Either way, I've seen a lot of people complaining so far about episode 2 being kind of slow or boring, but they're doing all kinds of setup and building right now for later episodes, even later seasons, because there's a lot more characters involved than just these two families, and we got to meet some of them already, and so it's definitely going to take it up a notch with dragon riders. It's not just going to be like two family members from each side of the family. They're going to add a lot more dragon riders, so a lot more dragons to come for sure. Stay tuned.